Eddy the Iceberg by Charlotte Bell.
Are you ready for your big adventure, Eddy? Asks Eddy's father.
Ready! Exclaims Eddy.
Make sure you stay cool out there, Eddy. It's a big, hot world, says Eddy's mother nervously.
Sydney, Australia, Eddy declares with wide eyes.
Hey you, what are you doing here? Questions a pelican circling overhead.
Hi, says Eddy. I'm travelling the world.
But you're an iceberg, and Sydney's a temperate climate. You'll melt if you stay here too long.
I'd better get moving, thanks, Mr. Pelican, replies Eddy. I think I'm in the River Nile, questions Eddy.
You sure are, groans a nearby camel.
Eddy introduces himself.
Nice to meet you, Eddy. I'm Caroline. I hate to be rude, but isn't this dry desert climate a bit hot for you?
I think you're right, Caroline. I had better keep floating, replies Eddy.
Hola, welcome to Brazil. I'm Tina, chirps a nearby toucan.
Hola, I'm Eddy, he replies with a crisp white smile.
You're a long way from home, aren't you, Eddy? Asks Tina.
Approximately 9,000 kilometres. Travelling is so much fun, but I'm missing home, especially the cool breeze and icy waters.
Antarctica sounds freezing, and the tropical climate of Brazil makes it very hot here all year round.
It is very hot. I'd better continue my adventure. Bye, Tina. This water feels much cooler than Brazil. Where am I? Wonders Eddy.
Toronto, Canada, says a nearby voice.
Canada! Ooh! Hi, what's your name?
Me? I'm Bernie the Beaver. What's a big ice cube like you doing floating around Toronto?
I'm an iceberg named Eddy, and I'm travelling the world.
An iceberg traveling the world? I've never met an iceberg before. It's good that you're in a continental climate here in Toronto. You won't melt too fast, states Bernie.
I definitely don't want to melt. I think it's time to start drifting towards home. Nice to meet you, Bernie.
Eddy! Shouts his excited mother from afar. You're home!
Mum! Dad! It's so good to see you, Eddy exclaims as he floats closer and closer to them. Eddy notices something strange. Why does everyone look so much smaller? He asks.
Well, son, Antarctica isn't as cold as it used to be. Our polar climate seems to be changing. Suddenly, Eddy's siblings come roaring towards him. Eddy! Eddy! We missed you so much! Tell us about your adventure!
Well, I floated all around the world. It was amazing because the places I visited all had very different climates. They were temperate, dry, tropical, and continental climates. They are all too warm for icebergs though.
We're glad you're home, Eddy, said Eddy's big brother. But while you've been away, it's been warming up down here too. So we are all getting a bit smaller every day.
Oh, said Eddy. If we keep getting smaller, could we melt completely one day? Eddy's family all looked at each other and there was an icy silence for a little while. Then Eddy's mother spoke.
Well, each day as we get a bit smaller, the humans are slowly learning that if they change the way they live, then we can all survive and take care of each other.
Right, said Eddy. I've got an idea for my next adventure. Save the icebergs! Live simply so that others may simply live. Mahatma Gandhi.